Here we are. Okay, now before we start with the class, I'm going to show you something very important that you don't need to wait for me to give you the link for the conference. I do it because I have a habit, but I shouldn't do it because in the platform you have the link. For example, let me go there and show you. Imagine that you are here on the platform, on your account, and you want to check the video conferences that you have today, right? You don't even have to go into the subject. You can do it from here. You see, from here, if you go down to video conferencia, you click there. You see, you click, and there and here, you're going to see the video conferences that you have. You can see the date. You see, that's for today. I have 2 video conferences. One at the 19 hours, which is 7 p.m. here, and it's gonna be for 1 hour, right? Then at 8 o'clock, which is the 20 hours, I'm going to have another meeting tonight. You see, that's for the 25th. So when you click there, Viera la conferencia, then it's gonna open. If I haven't started the conference, it's going to tell you that I haven't started and that you have to wait. And if I already started it, then you just go into the conference and that's it. So you don't have to wait for me. Now, let me go here also. Let me go here to the English 6 subject. And just to remind you, here we have this week, which is the 21st until the 26th. And I left. Can you go on mute? We're gonna be like this. These 4 months that we're gonna be together, I'm gonna be repeating to you that you have to go on mute when you go into here, right? Yeah, that's you, Fernando. I know. I already put you on mute, so that's okay. Okay, so here we are again. I always do this and show you what we have for the week. And it bothers me when a person asks me what we have because every week I go here and show you, you know? So I don't like repeating myself many times. I do it sometimes, but not many times. Here you have the first video that we had last week. The videos are for you to watch it, you see? So if you ask me a question and that I gave the answer on this video, I'm not going to answer anybody because that's why I record the videos. Then I have here the English book. You click here and you will be able to download it. And we are going to analyze the first part of this book today, right? And here I left a homework that you had to give your experience, your English 5 experience. Like I tell you you just have to write what you learned. I forgot the R in here, you see, sorry about that. What you learn in English 5, it could be grammar, vocabulary, or whatever, okay? Tomorrow is the last day for you to do this homework. And here, check this. Here, I gave you how many points you have for the homework when you open that, right? And here I see what you did, the person who did it. Look, Danny, Carolina, Berjoris, Estrella, and Raise Me, and all these people did it, but there are a few people that haven't done it. You see, they haven't done this homework. If tomorrow they don't do it, then they're gonna lose the points. No chances, I told you. So I am repeating this because I'm not gonna say it like many times. I told you, if you don't do it, you lose it. Yes, Berjoris?
I'm the teacher.
Teacher, I have a problem with the word English conversation in phonetic.
Yes. Okay, so you know what you have to do when we finish the meeting, you can write me on WhatsApp. So, you know, we don't lose focus here on this one, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so I will let you know what you have to do then. I don't know if there was another person who wanted to talk, but if you want to talk, just raise the hands on Zoom and I'll see you. Because when I'm sharing the screen, I cannot see everybody's faces or everybody's profiles. So here we are. Let me go back. Today we are going to start with the class, and I was going to prepare a presentation, but I don't want to do that. I want to show you, or I want to go here first. Hold on. Because I want to see how much you know about the topic that we are going to talk about today. Give me a moment. Just 1 second. All right. Okay, so here I go. I'm going to show, no, that's not the one. Sorry about that. That's not the one. Here we are. Okay, so don't pay attention to that. That was me doing something. Okay, the topic of today is we're gonna focus on a grammar today. So this is gonna be a grammar class, but I know that you saw this on English 5, so I just wanna go back to that before we start strong. So we're gonna talk today about present perfect, okay? And this is a grammar. Do you guys know what present perfect is, or why you use it? Like, in what situations? When do you use it? That's the question. If you know the answer, you can raise your hand. If you don't know, then ain't no choice. I will have to explain to you. Think about it. Don't go to Google. Don't do that. I see you, Samuel. You're going on Google. Don't do it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So nobody knows what present perfect is or why you use it, huh? Oh, you got, oh, okay, I see. Hold on. Who these people are. I see people raising hand here. Hold on, give me a second. Just one moment. Internet is killing me. Okay, I will give the chance to Leandro, and then if he leaves something, then we go to Olaini. And then Samuel, you're gonna be the last, Samuel Jackson.
Okay, teacher. Present perfect is an action that has happened in the past and that continue in the present.
Okay, yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, Olaini, is it? Sorry.
Yes, teacher. It's the same that my partner Leandro said.
Okay. So it's an action that happened in the past and continues in the present, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. And what do you say, Samuel?
The present perfect is the is when an action is an action when you realize in the present and or in the past and you
Okay.
continue in the present. You use have and as the verb in past participle.
Oh, very
For
good.
example,
Okay.
I have written
Uh-huh.
or I have traveled. For example, I have traveled to Iway. Is an
Okay.
example.
All right. Okay. Very good.
I've never been. I've never been to Montecristi. Is another example.
Oh, okay. Yeah, very nice. So you guys know that, huh? Very good. All right. So the three of you
Yes.
are correct. The three of you are correct. You guys said that it is an action that happened already. Okay. Many people get confused with this because many people believe that as the name is present perfect, the answer that people normally say is, oh, you use it to talk about the present, you know, because it's present perfect. No, it's the way you said it. Okay, present perfect is only a name. And you know why we call it present perfect? Is because of what you said. It's a grammar that we use it to talk about an action that we did, but it's not an action that we continue doing in the present. No, it's an action that you can do it again, you know? Like, as you said, I have gone to the beach. Let's write this example. Hold on. This is only a review, guys, because I know that in English 5, you guys saw this. Oh, to that beach. Okay, so here we have one example. You see, I have gone to the beach. You know what that means? That you did the action, right? You did it, and that you can do it again. You can go to the beach one more time or many times from today on. And that's what you use it for. So let's put here short definition. I don't know what's going on with the letters today. Let's see, hold on. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Okay, so one, we use it, reason number one, to talk about a past action that we can do again, or that is relevant. Relevant means important, right? That is relevant to the present. So this is one of the reasons why you use present perfect, okay? To talk about a past action that we can do again, okay? And this action is relevant or is important to the present. We can also, and this is very important that we know it. There is another reason. I'm gonna give you three, okay? I'm gonna give you three reasons. Number two, very easy, guys, to say how many times you have done something, okay? So we also use the present perfect to talk or to say how many times you have done something or an action, right? Like, for example, you know what? I have eaten macaroni 10 times. I have talked to her several times. You see, you're saying how many times you have repeated the action. So that's another reason why you use it. And there is a one which is very important, and we are going to focus on that one. This one is to talk about indefinite actions in the past. Or, hold on, indefinite past actions. Okay, this sounds better. And I'm going to ask you a question, guys, if you know. What is the meaning? I mean, when I say to talk about indefinite, what is indefinite? Indefinite. What does that mean? Indefinite. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start asking for the questions. I'm going to start telling people, you say this, you know, guys, you gotta go on mute if you gotta go on mute. Maybe you're having a feedback over there. So I'm listening to myself. All right, let me put this person on mute. I don't know who it is. Hold on. You, Danny, or Fernando, you're okay. Danny, go on.
So I understand that that is for countless time.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So
What do you
for a
mean
numerous
countless?
of time that, sorry?
What do you mean by countless?
For example, the times that we, just to make an example, the times that we travel in year or in a week, the times that we eat rice or hot dog or drink soda, just things like that, that we don't have a total amount of the times that we do it.
Yeah, very good, very good. I mean, I understand you 100%. Maybe people here won't understand very clear, but I know that you know what you're talking about. Very good. That's very nice. Does anyone else know or have an idea of what indefinite is?
Me.
Danny said that this is related to the amount of time.
So I have an idea, and it's pretty much that indefinite means there's no like, it's not definite, it's not like set, it's not has no limit apparently. It can continue, it can go on as long as you want it to without stopping.
Yeah, okay.
That's the idea I have.
All right. And who are you? Who are you?
Adrian.
Adrian. Okay, sorry. Adrian. I didn't see you raise your hand, so I don't know who was talking. Okay, now, yeah, Adrian says, hey, listen, this is indefinite. Something has no limit, so there is no limit. And he's right, and Danny is also right. Okay, you know what indefinite means in this case? Indefinite means that you don't specify when the action happened. Like there is no reference of time. For example, if I tell you, Samuel, I have gone to the supermarket. Samuel, when did I go to the supermarket? When?
In the past, but,
Yeah, but when? Was it
maybe yesterday?
Maybe because you don't know, right?
Yes.
What about if I went last month or last year?
Yes.
Right?
Because it's an action in the past. Maybe yesterday, maybe
That's true.
last night. Or,
That's true. That's true. The only thing you know that is that it was on the past, right? But you don't know.
Yes.
You don't know when.
We don't know what.
The past is huge. You know.
Yes, very huge.
Past is bigger than the future and the present.
It's very long.
Because the present is only today and the future is only tomorrow. But the past since the beginning. So,
yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just going, you know. My
yes.
Is going on. You guys are going to say that I'm going crazy. Anyways, guys, you know, so indefinite means that you don't specify when the action happened. This means that we have time words, reference of time, words that tell you when the action happened, so you cannot use it. So don't make this mistake. I have gone to the beach yesterday. That is wrong. You cannot do that because yesterday is telling you when the action happened. And in present perfect, you cannot say when the action was done. You just say that it was done and that's it, and nobody cares about when, you know? If I tell you, hey, listen, I have fish. If you tell me when, I'm gonna tell you, you don't care because I don't have to specify, right? When you don't have to specify, people don't ask when because people don't care about that. And that's it. That's what indefinite means. Now, so that means that when you see a sentence like this and you see a reference of time, that means that the sentence, the structure is wrong. So you have to delete the word that tells you when the action happened. Okay, now this is present perfect. This is only a review because I hope that you guys saw this on English 5. If you didn't, that's okay. You know what you have to do? When we finish class, go on the internet, start reading, because that's part of your learning process, besides what I explained to you here. Now, okay, you know what? I have another question for you. I told you I didn't prepare anything because I wanted to see how much you know. And I'm gonna give you this. Many people call it simple past, past simple. It doesn't matter, call it however you want it, it is the same. So I call it simple past because it sounds more beautiful. Simple past, what is simple past? Why do you use it? In what situations? What is the difference between simple past and present perfect? I have many questions, so you can answer any of them. It doesn't matter. What simple past is, when do you use it? Or if you know the difference between simple past and present perfect, you can say it. So raise your hand. If I'm speaking too fast, you can let me know so I can go slower because I get excited when I'm teaching, you know? And I believe that you guys are gringos and I just continue like that. Okay, Santo, what do you say? You have to put your microphone on, Santos. Santo Baez, what's going on with you?
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Yes. Is when you have done some things, you will not repeat it again.
Okay. Okay.
Then it's
And so simple past is when you did something, you mean, right?
yeah, when you did something, yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. And when do you use simple past? For example, if I mean, you can answer. If you don't know, you just say that you don't know. That's okay. Well, if we are having a conversation right now and you use simple past, like for what? I know that is to talk about something that you did, but remember that perfect is also used to talk about something that you did. So what's the difference here? That's the question.
Yes, the different, the simple past is just, you can say, for example, I can say,
Yeah.
I had you.
I had you.
Yeah, if I say I had you, just I can say this a simple past.
Okay. Yeah. That's a right sentence. A simple past. Very good. Let's see what Berjoris has to say, and then we have Samuel just to listen to what they tell us.
Me first?
Yeah, that's you. Ladies first.
Okay. Simple past is only past. And
Okay.
when you can use verbs a verb in past, in simple past, and in action in the past.
Okay, okay, all right. You see?
For example, we play it.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. You see what I'm saying? You remember when I said that when you're talking about past, you will say, okay, but we're talking about the past, you know? You use simple past to talk about the
Yeah, of
past,
course.
right?
Like names is simple past.
Yeah. And you said something that I really liked. You say, you know, simple past is only past. Like that means that present perfect is something else, you know? I like that. Very good. What do you say, Samuel?
Okay, I say that the simple past is an action when you did in the past and you finish in the
Yeah,
past.
right, right.
For
If,
example,
yes.
I had a backpack, a little
Okay.
backpack, for
Okay.
example, or I went to Samana.
Okay.
Another sample.
Oh, okay. When did you go?
Samana, a year ago.
Okay. Very good.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Okay, you know, I asked you when, and I'm gonna tell you why now. All right, very good, guys. You're very intelligent, you know. But I don't know why you guys didn't tell me the following. Simple past, right, is used to talk about routines, past routines and habits, right? That's the first reason why you use simple past. You're gonna be talking about present perfect, and now the teacher is talking about simple past. This doesn't make sense. You will see. So simple past used to talk about past logically, routines and habits. Okay. All right. You know what? You know what's the difference between present perfect and simple past? What Samuel said. Well, Samuel, you didn't say it completely, but that's what you said. We use it to talk about an action that you finished. But of course, present perfect is also used to talk about an action that you finished, right? But the difference is this. In present perfect, you can repeat the action, yes. Past, you cannot repeat the action again. Then you're gonna tell me, oh, but if Samuel went to Samana last year, he can go back to Samana. And I'm gonna tell you, yes, but everything is gonna be different, you know? For example, Samuel, how old were you when you go to Samana? That was 1 year ago, right? So if you come back, the
Yes.
conditions are not going to be the same, right? For example, I'm going to give you one sentence, but let me complete this, okay? So we also use it to talk about past actions that cannot be repeated in the same conditions, okay? When I say this, in the same conditions, when I say these, I don't mean that you cannot repeat the action, okay? You can repeat it, but not in the same condition. Let me give you the number 3. The biggest difference between them is that simple past, we use it also to talk about definite past actions. You know what that means? You remember, Samuel, that you said, I went to Samana and I asked you, when did you go? You know why? Because when you use the simple past, you have to specify when you did the action, when it happened, when you went. For example, if I tell you, Samuel, Samuel, I saw you. What is the question that you're going to?
Where,
You can say where, or you can say
where, teacher?
right? When
Yes.
or where, you see? But if I say, if I tell you, Samuel, I have seen you, like, if we're talking about
Where?
something like, yeah,
What do
but
you mean?
it's not necessary. You know why? Because when you
Okay.
say I have seen you, that means that we have a context. That means that
Okay.
we're talking about a topic that we already know. Maybe we're talking about Costambar and you say, oh, you know, I like Costambar and the beach is very nice. And I have seen you. I have seen you there. You don't have to ask because it doesn't matter. We don't care. What we care about is that you've been there to the place. And that's the biggest difference between the two of them. You see, you have it right there on the board. Simple past and present perfect have something in common. You use them to talk about the past, right? But they have some differences. Simple past is definite. Present perfect is indefinite. Simple past, you did the action, you cannot repeat it in the same conditions. Present perfect, you did the action and you can repeat the action again. Before we continue, guys, let me know if this is confusing you before I go on. Raise your hand now. Don't stay in silence only because you think that others will think that you are not intelligent, you know. Ask now because then it's gonna be late. You know what I'm going to tell you? I'm going to tell you, I explained that to you. You know what that means? That is not gonna be repeated. Let's see if you guys are understanding what I'm saying. I'm using simple past, right? I explained that to you. That means that that action cannot be repeated. I'm not gonna tell you, I have explained that to you guys now. All right, let me go away from there. I'm going to take this away from here and I'm going to show you the book where we are. I'm not inventing this, okay? We are on page number 3, I guess. Yes, page number 4, sorry. We are on page number 4, and this is the grammar that we are explaining right now. And this is the present perfect tense. You know, besides what I have told you, as you can see here, we have 3 words that we normally use them with the present perfect. We have already, we have yet, and we have still, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you very easy and very quick. Let me ask you a question. What is the meaning of already? Not the translation, because already means the translation is ya, okay? That's not what I'm asking for. What is the meaning of already? If I say already, what is it, what I mean? Like, I have already studied for the test. When I say already, what is it, what I mean? Do you guys have any idea? Raise me.
I think is when an action is already done.
Completed, right? It's completed.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. That's it. That's nice. Yeah, that's true. Very good. Very good. What about yet? What do you guys think of yet? Okay, I see here that we have, I don't know, Danny, if you raised your hand for yet.
Teacher, can I explain?
Yeah, is it you, Adrian?
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
did my hand before, so
Oh, okay, go
I
on.
mean, yet is something that is not yet is something that's not done, like not ready, just not
Yeah,
prepared, not finished.
yeah, that's true. That's true. So basically, yet is the opposite of already, because if already means that it is completed, yet means that it's not completed, right? What about still then? Still, what's still? What does it mean? Oh, let me see the hands. Hold on. Is it you? Okay,
Sando.
let me see if there is a new hand here. See if there
Sando.
is someone new. Yeah. Yes, Berjoris, what do you say?
Well, still is the same like jet. The only difference is jet is when you finish um, the sentences, and still is,
Yes.
I don't know what.
Okay, that's fine. Santo, you want to say something else?
Yes, still is when I'm doing an action, I'm not finished yet, but I'm just doing, I keep doing the action.
Okay, that means that you haven't finished, right?
I haven't finished.
Very good, very good. Okay, all right, look, already. And look, I left the present perfect in here because we are going to focus on these three words in the present perfect, not present, not in future, not in past. No, present perfect. They have a different use here in this grammar than on the others. So be careful. Now, already is used, as you said, when you're talking about something that you have done earlier than expected, right? Imagine that you had to study, or that you had to wash the dishes for 5 o'clock and you did it at 4, right? 1 hour before. And your mother tells you, or whoever, your husband, your wife tells you, hey, are you going to wash the dishes? And then you say, you know what? I have already done it. I have already washed the dishes. Already means that you did it before the time that you were supposed to do it. Ahead of time, right? Before time. Is it ahead? Yeah, I guess. So when you do, or when you have done something earlier than expected. You know, don't worry that all this is on the book, okay? So if you read where I am on page number 4, is going to give you the definition. Maybe not like as I doing right now, but you're gonna have it. You guys said that yet is when you have not finished something, right? And basically, still is the same. So, I mean, in meaning, still and yet are the same, right? In meaning and also in use. Now, they have a little difference when you are writing the sentence, okay? When you write the sentence, there is a little difference. Do you know what's the difference when you write it between yet and still? When you write it on the sentence, right? In the sentence, when you're writing, what's the difference? Let me see. Some people raise their hands. Let me go up. Let me go down. Hold on. I see that we have Danny and I don't know who else. Yes, Danny, go on.
The difference in the writing about those two things
Words,
is
yeah.
that yet, yes, yet we need to put it at the end of the sentence,
Okay.
and still cannot be in the last. It has to be maybe in the middle. For example, I'm still doing it. It's different that when you say, I have not gone there yet.
Okay. 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 All right. I see raising the hand before I. Yes, Samuel.
Yes, teacher. I suppose so that still is used to when, for example, when you lose whatever thing and you say, I still the hopeless for forget this.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
example, if you wanna finish a career and for life reasons you can't, you say I still the hopeless.
All right. All right. Very good. Let's see what Leandro says before I just clarify a few things.
Okay, teacher. I
Okay.
think that yet we use it more for negative sentence.
Okay. And what about still? Remember, we are on present perfect. Nothing else. You are correct. You are correct. Now, okay, let me go here.
Teacher,
Yes.
the difference between yet and still is, for
Mhm.
example, I still I am still work,
Okay.
or and yet is I don't work yet.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now, Santo, you want to say something else?
I can say still, and for example, I can say if someone say, Santo, I go for you in 5 minutes.
Okay.
I said, not yet, because, or I can say, maybe in 10 minutes because I'm still washing my clothes.
Okay. All right. So that means that you haven't finished washing your clothes,
Yeah,
right?
that's it. Still, and when I haven't finished washing my clothes, is
Oh,
an action is, and when it's not finished.
okay. Very good. That's true. That's true. Now, guys, you know what? You know why I told you that to pay attention, you have to pay attention to present perfect? Because all of what you said is correct, but none of you use still or yet with the present perfect, right? Can anybody give me, okay, we're gonna take 3 people. So we're gonna write 3 sentences. One with already, another one with yet, and another one with still. So think about when you have a raise your hand so I can give you the chance. We are creating one sentence, one with yet and one with still. I'm gonna take only one person because then we're gonna go crazy, right? So whenever you have it, let me know. Raise your hand here so I can write yours. Okay, Samuel, you have one. You're gonna go to already. You're gonna give me the one of already. Then I have another person who raised the hand. Let me see who it is. I have Danny. You have the second, and Samuel, you have the number 3. So let's go. One. You can start, number one.
Okay. I already done my social communication course.
Okay,
I already done
okay. My social.
social communication course.
Okay. I put okay, I'm not gonna write all that. All right, so what am I missing in here, Samuel? What am I missing? What do I need? I'm missing a word. What is the word that I'm missing for that sentence to be in present perfect?
I have already done.
Okay, very good. So I have already done my social communication course. Very good. I guess I told you to do the number one and also the number three, huh? That's not fair. I don't remember. All right. So number two, are you there? Is it Danny, I guess?
Yes.
All right.
What is the word that I have to use?
Well, you can use yet.
Okay. I haven't eaten yet.
Okay. I'm gonna put have not. You guys know that haven't and have not is the same, okay? I have not eaten yet. Okay. There was not a number three. I guess I repeated, right? Was there a number three? I mean the person. If there was a different person rather than Samuel and Danny, I don't remember. You, Samuel, huh? Okay, let's give this sentence to, let me see if Fernando is here. Fernando, are you here, or is it only that your name in there? Fernando is not here. What about you?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Go on, Fernando. Do you wanna say the sentence number three, Fernando, with still, with the present perfect, or you pass?
The number three?
Oh, is it Fernando? Nah. You pass, Fernando. You just let me know, and I will give it to another person.
With the still, teacher.
Yes.
For example, I may be drunk, miss, but in the morning I will be sober and you will still be ugly.
But that's a long sentence. I was gonna write it in here. You gave me a very, yeah.
Maybe drunk,
Yeah. Go on.
I may, I may be drunk.
Yes, I know. Go on. I know. I'm not writing. I just want to listen to the sentence. Go on.
Okay, sorry. I may be drunk, miss, but in the morning I will be sober and you will still be ugly.
Okay, you will steal. This is in future, right? I'm sorry, you. That's in future. That's not in present perfect. I will give you one. I still have not told you to talk. Still haven't told you to talk, right? Still haven't told you to talk. Okay, now I want you to check something here, the position of each one of the words. As you can notice, present perfect is formed with the auxiliary have, right? And the past participle of verb, the following verb. And as you notice, the position of already. Already is between the auxiliary. This is in affirmative sentences, okay? Because when you change it to a question, the position might change, but in this case, I have already done it or done my social communication course. Already is in the middle between the auxiliary and the verb. But check yet, as some of you said, yet is always at the end of the sentence. Yet is the last word in the sentence. And then we have still. Where do you see still? What is the position of still? Where do you see it? In the middle, huh? I mean, in the middle of the sentence, where do you see it? Still. You guys don't know?
It's clap the hands.
Yeah, go on, Santo.
Yes. And it's the second position. For example, I can say, I'm still looking for a new job.
Is in the second position. What do you have before still? Is that word? What's the name of that word? That's the question. That one.
Yeah,
Don't worry, Santo. Yeah.
The verb to be.
Are you sure? Let's give Danny the chance. Danny, what is this word, Danny? Where is still then? Where is it?
I think that it has to be after the verb.
After the verb, do you see it? Look at this. After or before? What is it? After or before? I know we get.
Teacher.
Yes, who are you, Leandro?
No, I mean, yes, before.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, Leandro, if still is before the verb, then it is after what?
The personal pronoun.
The personal pronoun, guys. Listen, still is always placed after the personal pronoun and before the auxiliary. You know, that is the position. Now, let me give you this very quick question for you. The number one already, do you use it for negative? Yes or no? You don't have to raise your hand. You can say yes or no. Don't worry. You don't have to raise your hand for this one. It's only yes.
No, we don't use it for negative.
Oh, okay. So we don't use it for negative. Okay. Do you use it for affirmative? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, that's true for affirmative sentences. Can you use it for questions?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's true, because you can say, have you already talked to her? Have you already washed the dishes? Have you already studied for the test that we have tomorrow? You see, you can use it for questions. So basically, for already, we use it for questions and for affirmations, okay? Questions and affirmations. Oh God, this is gonna be lower. Okay, I'm gonna put it there. You know that affirmation, okay? Now, we don't use it for negations because negation means that something is not completed and already means that something is completed. Then we have yet. Can you use it for affirmative? Yes or no?
No, no.
No.
No, you cannot use it for affirmative. Can you use it for questions?
Yes.
Yes?
No.
No?
No.
What do you mean? Yes or no?
Yes.
No.
Give me a second, guys. Guys, we're almost finished. In 3 minutes, we finish. These are the guys from the other subject asking for me. All right. So, okay. Now we have a question. Can I use yet for questions? That was the question, huh? Okay.
No.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
Yes, we can do it, bro. Yes.
You can do questions because you can say, hey, Santo, haven't you? You can say, haven't you seen her yet? You see, that's a question. Haven't you seen her yet? Or you can say, have you seen her yet? And you have to be careful with this. If this, right, this is a question. You can put it with a negative part, and you can also put it without the negative part. This is a grammatical thing that you guys will learn later, but you can do it the two ways, okay? And it means the same thing. Haven't you seen her yet? Have you seen her yet? You know? So basically, you can use it in questions. You can use it in negations, but you cannot use it in what? You cannot use it in affirmation. You cannot use it to say yes, okay? What about still? Can you use it for questions?
Yes.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Yeah, questions. What about negations? Can you use it for negations?
Yes.
Okay. And what about affirmations? Can you use it for that?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, you see, that's it. That's it. Now, it is your responsibility to go on the book. Don't worry to take notes, guys. You don't need to take notes right now. Look why. Look. Here, look at what you have in here. You see? You have an exercise in here. This is a personal exercise for you. And we are finishing right now. If you have a question, you can ask. So I can answer because we are done. So this exercise, you know what you have to do? You can do it mentally. Or you can take a notebook and you can write it for you to practice your writing. And you are going to circle the ones that you believe that are correct. For example, you have 3 options. You have already, still, yet, and it has usually occurs in affirmative sentences. You're going to circle one or the ones, okay? It could be more than one, or the ones that apply this definition in here. Second one, usually occurs in negative sentences. So you're going to take the ones, right? You're gonna circle the ones that you can use in negative. But listen, this is only for you to practice. This is not a homework to give it to me, no. This is personal for you. Now, the one that you're going to do, and this homework, I'm going to put it in the platform, okay? So when I put it in the platform, then you are going to do it. Don't do it before I put it, okay? So this is what you're going to do. This is gonna be the second homework. The second, sorry? What do you say? All right, the second homework is going to be this one, that you will have to complete the blank spaces, right? With these words that we have in here. Don't worry, you have the instructions here, okay? You're gonna read it and then you're going to upload it to the platform. But remember, I will put it first and then you will do it when you see it there. Not now. I'm just telling you what we're going to have next. All right. So, okay, I see two hands. I don't know if Santo has a question and Leandro has a question.
No, I don't have questions, teacher.
Okay, I see your hands up then. What about you?
No, sorry.
Leandro is
Okay,
not even there.
Can you put the explanation that you made before with yes,
picture?
already in the screen?
That
please?
one? Is that the one that you mean?
Yeah, that's the one. Teacher.
All right, let me know when you
For
finish.
taking the picture, will be, you know.
Yeah. Don't forget that I'm gonna upload the video also. Let me know when you finish so I can.
Okay, I already finished.
All right, very good. Okay, guys, so that's it. Today was a little bit fast. I don't know, you know, because I started, but the class took us a lot of time. Make sure, listen, the conferences are not enough. Make sure that you study the book. On the book, you study, you do the homework, and you do the practice, your practice, the one that I told you, so you can, you know, see how much you know and how much you have learned, or how much you can distinguish. And if you need to watch the video again, you can do it, you know, because this is part of the learning process. Maybe you were having problems with the audio, maybe someone was talking to you and you didn't pay attention, like Samuel, and then so I'm just kidding, Samuel. And then you watch the video again, you know, and that's it. We finished for today.
Teacher,
Yes.
I'm making an force because I am in Bávaro in a family trip, and I am in my uncle's house. I am in my uncle's house with my family in the comfort zone in the huddle, and I
Yeah,
left
I
my
know.
comfort zone. I left my comfort zone for take the class.
I know. Don't worry, I'm just kidding.
Tomorrow maybe I will not stay because I will back to Puerto Plata. From here I will go
You'll be on the
at
way.
7 or 8 a.m. Yes, in the way I
That's a long trip way back, I know.
Yes.
Yeah. So very good.
It's good for my part.
Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. The ones that I'll see and the other ones that I don't see, we'll see when we see. All right?
Okay.
I know it's weird, but that's okay.
Yes.